right, welcome back to Game of Thrones Recap Show. We are here with Season 1, Episode 3. So, ready? In
Yes.
3, 2, 1. So now the Ned Stark and all of the Starks have arrived in Westeros, and he's now going to be the Hand of the King. And so the first thing that happens is that when they get there, he goes off to a small council meeting, and they're talking about the Queen across the sea, and everybody's all mad about it. So also Arya, his youngest daughter, gets to start sword fighting with the great Sirio Forelli, who we also like to call Inigo Montoya, because you'll kill my father and prepare to die.
Is he related to Will Ferrell?
Maybe, that would be great. But if not, whatever. But now also we have Catelyn. Catelyn is now on her way down to King's Landing because she's pretty sure that the Lannisters tried to assassinate her son, which now we also know is true. And she asked Peter Baelish about it, and Peter Baelish, Littlefinger, who is the sneakiest and craziest person, who's probably the only one that'll ever survive this little series, he tells her that it was Tyrion Lannister. Lies! Okay, what else is happening?
Daenerys' preggers.
Woo!
There we go. Alrighty.
That was easy.
Bam!
Just like Dany.
Oh!
Now that she learned from the whore.
She did, yes. I mean, I think that whore taught all ladies a little thing or two. Come on, girls.
Pretty much. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what's going on across the Narrow Sea, Daenerys is growing into her queenliness, her khaleesiness.
Her khaleesiness.
And she's actually standing up to Viserys, which is awesome because
he's a little shit.
He's kind of a dink, let's be real. And so
dink.
Yeah, so she has, you know, obviously we all know that she has the eggs, and she's mothering the eggs.
The dragon
and lo
eggs.
and behold, she has now one forming inside her. And so, yeah, there's like, she's becoming more into her skin, and she has the makings for being a potential really good queen.
Exactly. Now, we also are going to go a little bit over to the Wall. To the Wall is where Jon Snow is now, you know, there. He is training to become a member of the Night's Watch. And Tyrion Lannister is with him just because Tyrion is like, why not? I'm bored, I'm rich, I have nothing else to do. Let's just go to the Wall. So Jon, nobody really likes Jon because Jon is, better than everybody else. Because Jon actually grew up in a castle, which one of the horrible members of the Night's Watch likes to point out. They call him Lord Snow, which is just an insult. But he decides that instead of just being, you know, better than everybody, well, actually, he doesn't decide it. Tyrion Lannister tells him to. But he's going to train these guys and get them to be better with swords and get them to be better with everything else. And so Jon, he kind of stops being a little butthole, and he decides, like, okay, you know, I got trained, so let me train you guys. And so then now he's, like, the most popular prom king, and it's all great, and we love him, and he's hot, so, you know,
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
good.
Also living up to, I mean, his potential commandership, which is what, I mean, he's doing. He's actually befriending all of these lowly people on the Wall and is teaching them how to be potential ranges and so on and so forth.
And he also brought his direwolf Ghost with him, and Ghost is awesome and white and will rip your throat out for no reason.
The albino of direwolves.
Yes.
And that's essentially episode 3, so join us for
Episode 4.
Catch the Game of Thrones retrospective on Uncut City.